Welcome back to Airborne Kingdom. In the last episode we entered the Shallows region and we have already visited two of the kingdoms and allied with one of them. Our city is now known as the Airborne Kingdom because we have passed 150 inhabitants, I think. We are doing rather well, I would say. Let's pop on over there and see what that place might need from us. Hemp Weaver has been upgraded. That's good. Let's increase the capacity of the tea garden. We found 7 relics. This definitely looks like a kingdom. Yes, this is a kingdom as well. I guess we can send people down to harvest that forest. We have plenty of space, so... Khora Bay. The people in Khora Bay work together harmoniously. They are trained from birth to understand the rhythms of the world and their people. There was never even thought of a king or a queen. For together, the chorals were connected in their own melody, their wishes never drifting far from the beat. Excerpt from Kingdoms of Our Time by Muluab, the second chronicler. Music fills the air, meant to celebrate our arrival in Khora Bay. But in the melody, sadness echoes. We learned that the chorals had nearly finished their masterpiece, the Grand Harp, but they had lost it to the storms. The barge that held the nearly completed instrument and its final construction materials was washed away in the last enormous deluge, the same that still kept the lands flooded. If we could find the Grand Harp and return it to Khora Bay, harmony would resume again. This is a task for an airborne kingdom, and would prove our prophecy to the chorals and to ourselves. Their music masters had toiled on finding a symphony worthy of such instruments, and when the central piece had gone missing, the song's harmonies sounded only of melancholy. From Tales of Our Travels by Muluab, the second chronicler, we shall find the Grand Harp. Where might that be? Probably down there. Let's finish up the forest harvesting first, though. 7 idle with 14 gatherers. Okay, let's build a couple more charcoal huts then. How does that water filtrator work? Doubles production of water condensers. Requires 2 workers. How large of an area does that have? Not too large. But if I build it here, then I move this there, and I move this here, and I move this here. It might actually put us in the positive for water. Okay, we have chopped down the forest, so let's take that clay. And yes, we are in the positive for water. Our tilt is not an issue. Small settlement. We'll grab more people. And our coal situation is also much better now. Maybe we can build a couple of farms. Also look into that. That's a tea garden. And this is a park. Nah. Does the tea garden have... No, it does not have a sphere of influence. How about the temple? It does have a sphere of influence because it has faith provision as well. 10 comfort. Well, it is better than that one because we'll need 10 for 10. It also provides health. I could replace the spirit healers with tea gardens. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, south east. The quartz. That looks to be a village. Maybe it's one of the color ruins. I don't know. Let's head on over there and have a look. Yep, it's an Eternal Forge. I don't know if we need more relics, to be honest. We've upgraded the tea garden. Guess we can upgrade it once more. Hold on. Food. That means the tea garden provides 25. It's health. We don't need that. Increased comfort. That is much better. Actually, let's do that with a temple, I think. Yeah, let's do it with a temple. And we can take the migrants from this small settlement. Now we're at a point where we are going to need more houses, so let's build... these housing blocks to the full extent on both sides, and a spirit healer as well. That shaking is slightly unnerving. There we go. And we're done with collecting food. That's the Eternal Forge we already visited. We're going to build a temple. Health is what we lack. I wonder where the final torch thing is. We need one more. That's the quartz mine emptied. I can't see anything that looks like what they want us to find. Which is a bit strange. Normally not that hard to find it. We must find... Oh. Ah, we're looking for a pyre here. Okay. Well, that should be easier to see. At least you'd think it would be. Would it be over there? Because that's the city. There he is. Propulsion. Propeller. Two more. Actually, let's build 4 more. I think we already took the migrants from there. Temple has been upgraded. Let's upgrade it once more. Tower of Flame. Let's ignite it. With each Tower of Flame reignited, the Great Pyre once again burns bright. We must return to Elysian Cape and speak again to its people. The beacon from the Great Pyre rivaled the sun. In such a dark and damp world, it filled our hearts with warmth. From the scattered journals of Muluab, the second chronicler, we shall return to the Elysian Cape. Okay, well... there are some islands up north that we haven't had a look at. Might be people there. Up to 90% speed, that helps. Eternal Forge. I think I'm gonna move this over there. Well, can't say there's anything of interest down there. There is a settlement over there. That's interesting. And water. We seek migrants. Let's take these two. Kind of funny that there is so much water available when you're in a land that is filled with salt water and apparently is also constantly flooding. Yes, we're taking your time, guys. There we go. Okay. The final kingdom was down here, and we also need to visit the Elysian Cape. Let's go see if we can find that harp. Why are we spending so much water? We're drowning in relics now. Biggest limiting factor we have is the number of people. We can build another farm. And I'm thinking that maybe we should build a temple. There's the final kingdom. Ashrock Landing. Everything is shared within Ashrock Landing, including clothing and housing. Nothing belongs to anyone, and there is no ruler. For even among the people of the Shallows, the completeness of their equal partition was unrivaled. To them, it verged on benevolence. Excerpt from Kingdoms of Our Time by Muloab, the Second Chronicler. They have a request, for the prophecy tells of the Airborne Kingdom aiding the people, and their people need help. Though Ashrock Landing contains plentiful food and water and cotton, they lack many construction resources. We see many temporary shelters atop the black slabs. If we could build more permanent homes with our resources, it would prove the legends undoubtedly true. The Shallows viewed complete equality as an utmost tenant. Permanent shelter was periodically rotated so none suffered displacement alone, and all needed a true home of their own. From Tales of Our Travels by Mulawab II Chronicler. We need 2 workers for that. At this point, I'm tempted to just tear this down, to be honest. And let's build the homes. Research isn't really that critical at the moment, so... But I really wonder if there's something we could restrict. Minus 73 overall comfort. The homes are complete. With our resources and a joint effort, soon the homes are complete. A few of the workers even join us. Underneath the old shelters, we now see the black rocks are whole. We can harvest. Long ago, the landers had sent a party in search of more construction resources. Now that they have permanent homes, this party can return. If we could bring them back, all would rejoice. They mark a general direction on our map where the party was headed. We must return the wandering landers to their new homes. The landers had no use for coal. They had not once considered digging for it, but they gladly gave us the privilege. Excerpt of Realizing the Prophecy by Mulawab II Chronicler. We shall find the lost party. Where is this lost party then? Okay, so directly to the east. However, I want to visit that village first. Oh, they already took those people. How about this one then? Already taken those as well. That is core. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's also this island down there. We have plenty of cotton at the moment, so I'm wondering this greenery. If I build that everywhere where I don't have anything else, it says that it does affect comfort, so not enough lift to support weight. Well then. And we continue. There's something down there. Weary travelers. We come across a band of fatigued travelers. We ask if they know of Ashrock Landing, and their eyebrows raise. This is the search party from Ashrock Landing. They had become lost in the depths of the shallows, and most wish to return home. But they have grown disillusioned with anyone they meet, and we are no exception. To make the journey back, they need supplies. They will only join us if we can give food and water, otherwise we are deemed untrustworthy. We could not blame their reticence, for the harsh world undoubtedly left many deep scars, from tales of our travels by Muluab, the second chronicler. They need 15 food and 15 water, which we will happily give them. We give the necessary supplies to the party and we sense a collective relief. For now, they know we can be trusted, and most agree to join us on a journey back to Ashrock Landing. Not all the people join, for some have left no family behind and they wish to explore the shallows further, but most clamber aboard and ready themselves for a journey. The ones who came aboard were weak, unable to work. They stayed in our own homes, which we gladly shared until we arrived at their home. From the scattered journals of Muluab, the second chronicler. We shall return these people to Ashrock Landing. That would be southeast. Now we can probably build some more greeneries. Let's take a bit of lift, build parks. As we return the lost landers, tears of joy stream down the faces at Ashrock. The search party and their kin have been reunited, and it is a joyous day. A few of the search party turn back and wish to join us. Having regained their strength along the journey, we are happy to have them. Now, Ashrock Landing truly believes we are the prophesied kingdom. We must build them a skyport to seal this allegiance. The distrust we witnessed in the depths of the shallows had disappeared, replaced at all once with warm comforts of home and family. From the scattered journals of Muluab, the second chronicler. We need 10 canvas, which I have spent building parks. And they don't sell canvas. Okay, well, we'll go back here then. I'd like to go south and explore that island region that we haven't explored down there. Barge Settlers. A barge floats in the middle of the shallows, large enough to house a small settlement of people. The flotsam was wide enough to house dozens of inhabitants, its resources all coming from the sea as it drifted among the lands. From Journals of Our Travels by Muluab, the second chronicler. We ask of Khora Bay. Knowing that the Corals had lost their own barge, the settlers admit they do not know of the barge's origins, but they refuse to give up their new home. When we mention the Grand Harp, however, they know what we want. They had taken apart the instrument, using its wood and fine strings as tools to hold together their own settlement. They agree to gather its stray parts for us, understanding the import of our task. The Grand Harp is broken, but we must return its parts to Khora Bay and see what can be salvaged. We wound the pieces in the string, still marvelling at their expert construction, for though they had been torn apart, all the craftsmanship still shone. From the scattered journals of Muluab, the second chronicler. We shall return the Grand Harp to Khora Bay. They also have migrants. Okay, sure there must be something of interest down here. Settlement, so we can get 2 more workers. That's something. another settlement. Let's harvest this forest. There's a ruin. A bit puzzled. We need more health. How does the... Yeah, we need both health and faith. We have enough cotton. We can harvest that as well. Uh, 3, 6, 9, 12, and the rest go to the thicket. And let's head on over to... There was a ruin. Let's get the relics. I'm pretty sure I saw something. Tea garden upgraded. Let's do the temple then. I'm absolutely certain I saw something. There. Tree of Serenity. So that means we have the Tranquil Gardens. Removing all displeasure from inhabitants, be displeasure from tilt or living near an unpleasant building or any number of woes. Okay, that's interesting. I can make room for that here if I remove the paths. I think I shall. Now, see here. Destroying this would leave buildings unsupported. Yes, that's fine. What building would be unsupported if I remove this? Oh, lamp. And then... build that. Need to go back to Khora Bay. We do need to build 15 idle workers. Propulsion desires, spirit healer. There we go. At least we can keep them satisfied even if we don't have enough comfort, because comfort seems to be problematic. While we're at it, I would like to have more people. I do not need an iron forge anymore. I do not need an adobe kiln. I do not need a glass smelter. Tilt is perfect, actually. We do need another temple. I don't know if that has a radius or not. We return with a broken instrument to the corrals. While we thought they would be disappointed in its state, they are rejoiced by its return. They claim they can fix the harp and still mount it on its perch. They need aid and materials to do so. The music masters were renewed by the sight of the grand harp. They began composing all new melodies to take advantage of its assumed ascendance. From Tales of Our Travels by Muluab, the Second Chronicler. And that requires 10 wood. That's not a problem. So the temple does provide enough comfort for the entirety. Haven't found the other wonders. That library thing seems very hard to find. The grand harp is fixed. The harp ascends to the top of its perch, and a glorious melody consumes everyone. The chorales are now in rhythm with the world and are ready to become our allies. A few of the workers even join us. We must build them a sky beacon to reconnect them with the rest of the lands. The music was not merely notes and triads, it became a whirlwind, almost visible around us. There were colours in those songs which I have never felt again. Excerpt of Realizing the Prophecy by Muluab, the Second Chronicler. Construct a skyport. Do they sell canvas, by the way? We have enough. Although if they do sell... They do. Because we have so much iron. There we go. We also need coal. but that's too expensive. I mean, I could always just build 2 more of the charcoal huts. But I would rather have another temple. What is that thing on the temple? Okay. It's a gigantic gramophone? Okay. Indeed it is. Interesting. Not exactly what I expected. Our workers have completed the new skyport and we now have gained another ally. We are now allied with Khora Bay. We get 5 inhabitants and 6 cotton every day. Good. Now let me just pause this while I move these parks. And then we have plenty of people, so we can build another temple. There we go. And then we can head on over to... that would be west, to Ashrock Landing. Minus 13 overall comfort, not too bad. There's a coal deposit there as well, that's perfect actually. Construct a skyport. Send all the other workers down there. Did this thing just eliminate tilt altogether? That is fairly interesting in game, if that is what it did. And we have gained another ally. We are now allied with Ashrock Landing. Get another 5 inhabitants and 6 more cotton every day. And now we head on up northwest to the Elysian Cape. I believe we can build another temple then. What did we lack for the temple? Oh, workers. We have them collecting coal. There we go. Just build that there. It really doesn't affect the tilt at all, wherever I... How bizarre. Haha, I got them to Jubilant. 186 Jubilant citizens. I'm happy. Not bad at all. Man, that took work. Elysian Cape. The people of Elysian Cape rejoice in the new light of the Great Pyre. They are convinced that we are the true Airborne Kingdom that was prophesied. A few of the inhabitants even join us. 1 space left. We must build them a sky beacon to reconnect them with the rest of the lands. The Great Pyre's warmth was in the hearts of all around. It would need maintenance, as all the lands would. But their past mistakes would never be repeated. Excerpt of Realizing the Prophecy by Muluab, the Second Chronicler. Let's build a skyport here. Really hard to find those special buildings. And again, I can't understand where they would be. Maybe somewhere here or something. I know there's a golden orb, a golden sphere there, but we have completed the skyport and gained the 12th ally. We are now allied with Elysian Cape. Return to the Tapestry. We have now allied with every kingdom on the ground, restoring harmonious cooperation to all the lands. Our work is not yet complete, for we must forever aid the kingdoms. Without a flying connection, their isolation may well restore itself. But there is one final task which we all agree must be undertaken. When we found these ancient technologies, their secrets were lost to time. We must return to the tapestry that began our journey and proudly display it so that none may forget again. Our goal was to remove the tapestry and celebrate its place on our kingdom, but we had yet to discover why it had stayed hidden for so long. From an ending like no other by Muluab, the Second Chronicler. We shall. Get another 5 inhabitants and 6 more cotton, and I need to build some houses. So I'll do that real quick. Let's see here. Build a path there and there. I don't have too much wood. I'm wondering I should... I mean, does that get covered? If I do it like this, it'll look a bit strange, but it does get the necessary stuff. And return to the tapestry. We need to go back to the Tapestry Ruin, which is directly to our southwest. Let's head on in that direction. Oh, it's further to the southwest than that. And yes, I'm aware that this episode is longer than usual, but I believe it's the final episode, so... Still can't see anything. Unknown ruin. It's probably just colors. Yeah, that's colors, but this is a place we haven't been. Maybe? Get more people, but I will actually harvest that forest. Weary travelers, we've already been there. Can't see anything down here that looks like either a library nor a golden orb thing. I know I'm going to give up on that and just return back to the tapestry. Having wood is good. How are these colors? Yeah, that's horrible. Haze is pretty nice. Whoa, okay, no, that's excessive. I think I like the daybreak one best. Yeah, I like the daybreak one best. But that one can be haze. Golden spires. The warehouses. That looks funky. The floor type doesn't really matter that much. There we go. A little bit of distinction. We get a bit of difference. Okay, now we have to turn around. Increase comfort by 100%. Research tree. I have no idea what. Increase the range of the spirit healer. I mean, why not? I like that there's less clouds here. Not that it helped me that much, but think we have plenty of relics as well. The game was a bit excessive on the amount of relics it gave us, but I guess it's to make sure that you get all the things you need. I mean, I guess I could, just because I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can do the same on the other side. Should increase the speed a little bit at least. And return home. We begin to raise the tapestry.
As we raised the tapestry, a crack broke the skies from above. Descending from the expanse was a platform on which stood a single elder, the sage who explained the true prophecy. Long ago, the ancients did not disappear. They ascended. These ascendants climbed ever higher into the heavens among the stars. They worried of sharing this discovery, for the skies held a beauty that should never be sullied. Yet, to hide such splendor was equal folly. So they devised a ritual to prove one's worth and see who could become ascendant. The prophecy. Those who could find the old machines and unite the world would be worthy of the infinite. We were not the first. Our legends were just one of a never-ending loop. And we had proven our worth. We could ascend. The sage assured us that our quest was won. But we hesitated. Was that the destiny of our people? Of course, you know the choice we made. But its consequence is a tale for another time.
I wish that these game designers remembered that the volumes should also affect the videos. No matter. That was a very interesting ending, and I'm guessing that it is also promising of some kind of DLC or a follow-up game. And I guess that was the voice of Mullowab, the second chronicler that we heard there. I hope that you enjoyed the game as much as I enjoyed it. If you haven't played it, I would highly recommend that you get it. It has been very fun to play, But thank you all so much for joining me in this series, and I will see you all in one of my other series.